Hey guys! I think the greatest thing in the world when you go to a hockey game in general is being told that you are going on an away game. You know, going to a completely different arena that you've never been before, meeting fans that you've never seen before, eating things that you might not have in your arena, and of course, rating the arena out of 10. So today, I am going to help you guys that aren't Sheffield Steelers fans, who are maybe planning on going to Sheffield next season for the Elite League. I'm going to give you the best places to go in Sheffield on a game day before the Steelers and whoever, obviously, they are playing. But before we can get into this, ladies and gentlemen, Sheffield Steelers guy merch is now officially live. If you go onto my post section on my channel, there is a link for the merch site, but there is also a link for the merch site in the description of this video. Now, please note, shipping does cost quite a bit. It does cost £11. I suggest you get the cheapest shipping. It will take longer, but it is cheaper. You don't have to spend that much. Go get your Steelers guy merch, and of course, when you do get your Steelers guy merch, let me know by just commenting on the video or something. And of course, if you do get some Steelers guy merch, don't be afraid to find me at the arena, because I will happily sign your Steelers guy merch. Well, I made it for a reason. We've got plenty more merch on the way, including hopefully Steelers guy pucks. The Sheffield Steelers main sponsor, Trigger Hub, have already seen the merch, so that's pretty good. But now that you have got your merch, let's go into best places to go in Sheffield before a Steelers game. Number one is Meadow Hall. Now, Meadow Hall is one of the biggest shopping centres in Britain. It is more Meadow Hell than Meadow Hall, but it is definitely a place that I would visit before a game. One, simply because of Oasis, because there's so many places to eat there, so many places to shop there. You can take a souvenir home with you. Take a souvenir of Sheffield home with you. I wish there was a Steelers store there, but there isn't. But Meadow Hall is so good because there's just so many places to eat. There's so many good shops. There is a USA sports shop there. That is a hockey shop, so you can get an NHL hat, an NHL jersey, just American like sports things there. And they sometimes go to arenas across the country as well. But they do have a store there in the lanes at Meadow Hall. It is a great place to go for like a pre-snack before the game, or just in general if you want to go shopping. Meadow Hall is one of the places you can go. And if you do want another place to eat, at number 2 is TGI Fridays in Sheffield. Directly across from Meadow Hall is TGI Fridays in Sheffield. This is just a great place to go if you just want some food before the game. I've gone there a few times before a Steelers game to go and have some food, and it is really good. In the restaurant, they do actually have a hockey stick in there, so obviously they know that Steelers fans are going to come in there. But it is just a great place if you want something to eat. I would suggest going like an hour and 45 before a game, depends where you're coming from to go to a Steelers game. But it is just a great place to go if you just want something to eat before a game. At number 3, and probably the most popular place on this list for places to go before a Steelers game, is of course Centertainment. Now, Centertainment is the nearest place you can go to the arena. There's a cinema there, there's a bowling place there, there's loads of restaurants, not so many shops, but there is crazy golf there. It is a great place to go if you don't know what to eat before the game. There's just so many places there that you can go. There's Frankie and Benny's, Miller and Carter's there, there's a Nando's, there's the Five Guys dance camp there at Centertainment. And of course, don't forget that they're open after the game, and it's just a great place to go if you just want something to eat. If you do go to Sheffield and you decide, oh, we want to go a bit earlier, you can actually do some bowling there. You can go and watch a film, or you can play crazy golf. It's just a great place to, you know, And the best part about Centertainment is that you're literally across from the arena. So people tend to park their cars there and then they'll walk across to the arena. So it is a really great place to go if you want some food or you just want to enjoy yourself. Apart from that, guys, there's not really much else that's near the arena. Of course, you've got all the stuff in the main city centre, though you're going to have to go quite far to get to all of that. But near the arena, there are a few things. There's a Wendy's, there's a pub. There is actually a pub across from the arena. But apart from that, that is really it for places that are near the arena. There's your usual McDonald's and KFC as well, but they're not going to be added onto the list because they're just typical places you would go to before a game. Guys, that's places to go in Sheffield before an away game. If I did miss any, leave them in the comments below. Go get your Steelers Guy merch, guys. I'd love to see a few of you wear it next season at the Steelers. Of course, merchandise means a lot. It's been a long time in the making. I literally had to change the logo of the channel just to make sure I don't get sued by the Steelers. Only real Steelers Guy OGs remember the old Steelers Guy logo where it was just the Steelers logo with Guy on it. I had to change it in order to get the merch right. So go get your merch. It's in the link in the description below, guys. And I will see you guys soon for another Sheffield Steelers Guy video.